Welcome to Studio Dialogues, the show where MATC students interview professionals in their field. I'm your host, Ambrose Jones, of Student Television, Video Production, or Digital Content Creation Programs. With me today is Ambrose Brown. He's a health, mental performance coach that helps people master mind, spirit, and body. Thanks for joining us today. So what makes you want to be in the field?
Yeah, just a long history of coaching. So I was a high school athlete, played college sports.
Okay.
I found myself being really mentally weak when I was physically strong.
Yeah.
So I've been picking up skills along the way to get better at being a holistic coach.
Okay, so how did you overcome fear and
Good question.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, I learned that fear is excitement.
Okay.
So I learned to reframe fear as the same feeling you get when you get butterflies in your stomach.
Yep.
It's excitement.
Yep.
Roller coaster.
Yep.
Same fear I used to get when I played football on Friday nights.
Okay.
So reinterpreting fear as excitement.
Yeah, I read that after post-graduation, you said you lost hope in the American dream, like it changed you. What you mean about that?
Good research, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just thought that go to college,
Yeah.
Play sports, be in fraternity, volunteer, get out of school, get a job.
Yeah.
And that didn't happen for me. So for 2 years, I found myself going to job interview after job interview.
Yeah.
I didn't find any meaningful work.
Yeah.
At that point, I realized I had to figure things out differently.
Okay, and also you had 43 interviews, and you couldn't get not one?
That's what I mean, yeah. So
Yeah.
I was at 22 the first year, 21 the second
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
I found myself starting my own business after that.
So you're a public speaker. You do speaking in places. So how did you build confidence in speaking?
Stumbled into that. So I have a speech impediment. I can get excited and stutter and whatnot. So speaking was not on the docket for me. But being a coach, talking to people in large groups was something that came along with coaching, fitness, and then start teaching kids in schools. When I started teaching kids in schools, I realized that the better I was at speaking, the better they can receive the message. I just practiced a bunch, and people started asking me to do it more often.
Yeah. So with the youth today, what's the problems, the issues, and challenges speaking with?
I'll give you here all day, Eric. I wouldn't say there's any problems or challenges. I like to, again, reframe that to opportunities.
Yep.
And maybe some barriers.
Yep.
I think the biggest barrier right now I'm looking into is social connection or the lack of connection.
Okay.
Because of the pandemic, being in quarantine, technology, people are stressed out. So I would say we have opportunities to be more connected now than ever. And that will help us get over some of those barriers.
Okay, so I know you're a physical trainer also. So what do physical training and mental health have in common with each other? They have to do with each other.
If you're not feeling good physically, it's hard to feel good mentally.
Yeah.
So simply, if you work out, I'm not saying you're gonna have the best mental health, but they have been correlated that increases your mental health.
Okay.
So if you can get outside, go for a walk, do some push-ups. You don't have to have a whole program or have a trainer, but being physically active, at least walking, is gonna make you feel a lot better.
Now, do diet play a big part in that?
You're hitting the trifecta. So you're the mental health, the physical health, now nutrition. So 100%. So if you're eating sugar or not eating protein or not eating healthy, good foods, start to have energy. You don't have energy, you're not gonna feel good.
Okay, well, thank you for sharing your story. Unfortunately, we run out of time. I'd like to thank Coach Ambrose for joining us, and stay tuned for the next Studio Dialogues. Thank you for coming.
Good job, man.